Welcome everybody, how you doing? If you got your gun on you, you can get the fuck out. No, just shut up, just get the fuck out. Alright. Miss a beat, but miss a beat, but miss a beat. We never miss a beat.
A teacher, a master, yogis, fakirs.
Like magic. Allah.
Mullah Nasruddin. Now Mullah translated would mean a teacher, a master. Mullah Nasruddin is a classical figure devised by the dervishes. You know who are dervishes? Yogis, fakirs. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah.
A disciple went to the house of a Sufi physician and asked to become an apprentice in the art of medicine. "You are impatient," said the doctor, "and you will fail to observe things which you will need to learn." But the young man pleaded, and the Sufi agreed to accept him. After some years, the youth felt that he could exercise some of the skills which he had learned. One day a man was walking towards the house, and the doctor, looking at him in the distance, said, "That man is ill. He needs pomegranates. You've made the diagnosis. Let me prescribe for him, and I'll do half the work," said the student. "Very well," said the teacher, "providing that you remember that action should also be looked on as illustration." As soon as the patient arrived at the doorstep, the student brought him in and said, "You're ill. Take pomegranates." "Pomegranates," shouted the patient. "Pomegranates to you, nonsense," and he went away. The young man asked the master what the meaning of the interchange had been. "I will illustrate the next time we get a similar case," said the Sufi. Shortly afterwards, the two were sitting outside the house when the master looked up briefly and saw a man approaching. "Here's an illustration for you. A man who needs pomegranates," he said. The patient was brought forward, and the doctor said to him, "You are a difficult and intricate case, I can see that. Let me see. Yes, you need a special dye. This must be composed of something round, something with small sacs inside, naturally occurring. An orange, that would be the wrong color. Lemons are too acid. I have it. Pomegranates." The patient went away delighted and grateful. "But master," said the student, "why did you not say pomegranates straight away?" "Because," said the Sufi, "he needed time as well as pomegranates."
The power of sound, and for how it can be used for inner development. The value that sound has to connect with the divine.
Come to death, I pray my children live longer.
Specific energies to progress on all levels of life. The power of sound. To connect the being and erase the negative contents of very low unwanted frequencies such as fears, doubts, violence. Such sounds have been forgotten.
Come to death, I pray my children live longer. Come to death, I pray my children. Death, I pray my children live longer.
Sounds in your inner being.
Come to death, I pray my children live longer.
The power of sound.
I am dealing mainly with the Sufi literature of the past 1,000 years. They flourished, and they do still flourish, in the Middle East, and particularly from the 8th century of the Christian era.
Proverbs.
Stand up once too often. Idris Sharp, perhaps you pick one out and read it to us.
I have a story here called The Strange Becomes Commonplace, in which a scholar asked the great sage Afzal of Iskandaria, "What can you tell me of Alim Azimi, your teacher, to whom you attribute qualities which have fashioned you?" Afzal answered, "His poetry intoxicated me, and his love of mankind suffused me, and his self-sacrificing services elated me." The scholar said, "Such a man would indeed be able to fashion angels." Afzal continued, "Those are the qualities which would have recommended Alim to you. Now for the qualities which enabled him to help men transcend the ordinary. Hazrat Alim Azimi made me irritated, which caused me to examine my irritation, to trace its source. Alim Azimi made me angry, so that I could feel and transform my anger. Alim Azimi allowed himself to be attacked so that people could see the bestiality of the attackers and not join with them. He showed us the strange, so that the strange became commonplace, and we could realize what it really is."
What is it? 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 What?
Yeah.
religious, ecstatic movement.
Assalamu alaikum.
What you are looking for is already the place you are looking from. The place you are looking from. The place you are looking from.
I was wondering whether mystic was a term which was appropriate.
It all depends what you mean by mystic.